Welcome back to sylence 13.5, where we explore the hard truths of our justice system and the path towards hope and transformation. I'm Ashley, and today's episode is about something fundamental to change: personal responsibility and the power of hope. Let's start with a quote from Bryce Todd Jones, the founding editor of Parole News. "No one is coming to save you. You must save yourself." This statement might sound harsh, but it's also empowering. It reminds us that even when the system feels stacked against us, we have the ability to take charge of our own stories. Change begins within. Section 1. Responsibility aimed at adversity. Taking responsibility doesn't mean shouldering the blame for everything wrong in your life. Instead, it's about recognizing the power of your own choices. Even in its toughest circumstances, there are decisions we can make to move toward growth and healing. Responsibility isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. It's about asking yourself, what can I do today to move closer to the person I want to be? For someone incarcerated, that might mean participating in educational programs, seeking therapy, or simply reflecting on their actions and values. This isn't easy. The system isn't set up to make it easy. But, as you will hear today, responsibility and hope can coexist, even in the most challenging conditions. Section 2. The power of hope. Hope is transformative. It's what gives us the courage to try, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against us. Without hope, we stop trying. And when we stop trying, the cycle of despair wins. Hope isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. It's deciding to believe that tomorrow can be better, even if today feels impossible. And that belief can spark actions that lead to real change. An incarcerated individual shared with me, "Even though I'm behind bars, I don't let my mind stay here. Every day I choose to work on myself because I believe I have something to give when I get out." That within itself is empowering. That's the kind of hope that keeps people moving forward. I am not somebody who's incarcerated, and never have I been. And that is so empowering for me. Even in one of the worst spots, there is still hope. Let's continue on to section 3. Building systems that support change. While personal responsibility is crucial, it can't exist in isolation. People need opportunities to grow and the tools to succeed. Imagine if prisons were designed not just to punish, but to rehabilitate. Programs that teach life skills, provide therapy, and nurture emotional well-being could transform lives. Did you know in some countries they've shifted, oh my goodness, they've shifted their focus from punishment to healing? They provide counseling, job training, and support systems that help people reintegrate into society. The results? Lower crime rate, stronger families, and healthier communities. If we truly want a justice system that works, it has to offer hope, not just to the incarcerated, but to the families and the community impacted by incarceration. I've had the privilege of hearing incredible stories of transformation. I am so sorry. One man told me how he used his time in prison to learn carpentry, mentor younger inmates and reconnect with his family. When he was released, he opened a small business, employed others, and became a role model in his community. These stories remind us that people are capable of change, but they need the opportunity to do so. As a society, we have to decide, are we going to invest in punishment or in potential? Yeah. I mean, I feel there are all these people just waiting for their skills and their opportunity to show. Call to action. Here's what I want you to take away from today. No one is beyond redemptionable. Whether you're inside or outside the system, change begins with a choice. And for those of us on the outside, we have a responsibility to create a system that nurtures hope and offers second chances. If you're inspired, share this episode with someone who needs it. And if you have a story of transformation, yours or someone else's, reach out. Together, we can shine a light on what's possible. I want to hear your stories. Let me hear them. If no one will listen, I will. Once again, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sylence 13.5. Remember, hope is powerful. It can change lives, and it can also change the world. I'm so sorry for the random pauses in this episode. It has been a morning. Yeah. Until next time, I am Ashley, reminding you that silence is the enemy, but together we can fight for peace. Thank you.